So many industries have been affected due to COVID, and because of this, lots of people have lost their jobs and become unemployed. So, this made people to think, rather rethink about their careers. But not all industries hit adversely due to COVID. As working remotely is the new normal, COVID also gave rise to lots of new opportunities and new skills. As everything going digital, there are lots of new opportunities and new careers options that COVID gave boost to. So in this video, I'm going to talk about those skills and those careers which are booming these days during pandemic. And even after pandemic, even after COVID, they will keep on growing. But before that, before we start, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that I get to know that you like this video, and I will come up soon with some interesting videos like this again. And at the end of this video, I am going to give you a bonus tip, so stay tuned till the end. Continue watching this video till the end. So number one on this list is data scientists. Data scientists, in simpler terms, are the person who extract meaning from structured or unstructured data and make it more meaningful and understandable for further use. So this data can be from any source, like from your smart devices, from your smartphone, from your social media accounts, from your social media feeds, your emails, anything, etc. So these sources could be anything. Okay, and so basically these people are known to manage the data. So to be data scientists, there are two kind of skills that are required. Number one is technical skill and the second is soft skill. Technical skill include machine learning, SQL tools, cloud tools, data visualization and reporting, and research, etc. So as you know, technical skills are not the only skills that matter. So a person who wants to be a data scientist should also be an effective communicator, a good analytical thinker, a great leader, and also a great team player. So these skills are also called soft skills. So in this era of online world, people need more people as data scientists to make sense of their data. So second on the list is mobile developer. Mobile developer, in simpler terms, is a person who creates apps for mobiles. So now you all will think that it is only for those people who have computer science as their background. So let me clear it to you that if you have required skill sets, then you can also do it without having computer science as your background. So with just some diploma courses and some practice, you can achieve this. You can be a mobile developer easily. So for practice, you need to start from yourself only. How? First, you can you can always create an app which helps you. You can create an app which is for you. So this could be like you can create an app which helps you to organize all your tedious tasks of your whole day, or you can create an app which helps you to set an alarm to remind you something. So in this way you can create any app for yourself. Secondly, you can always help a friend for free. So nobody will mind if they are getting something free as a help. So you can always help your friend for free. And thirdly, you can make your portfolio and you can show all these projects in your portfolio and then can apply. So this is a way you can be a mobile developer easily. So third on the list is UI UX designer. UI stands for user interface designer. These people are in charge of every single page, every single screen with which user interacts. That means these people work on looks. How should be the colors, how should be the fonts, compatibility, features, alignments, etc. All are taken care by these people only. On the other hand, UX designer works on the user experiences, how the user reacts to the product, and how it works, etc. All are taken care by UX designer. So the language which are needed for UI UX designer are JavaScript, CSS, SQL and HTML. So some skill sets which are required to be a UI UX designer are visual communication, research, information architecture, that is organizing information into understandable data, and prototyping, etc. So now the next question arises, where to start from. So in this era of pandemic, lots of people who were not using digital devices, but now they are forced to use it because of COVID. Like old people, they were not using it because they were not habitual of using these digital devices, but due to COVID they had to use it. So you can always redesign or create an app or website for them so that it would be simpler for them to use it. So first step is you could always redesign a website or an app for them. Secondly, you can list your portfolio on various freelancing websites and promote yourselves. And thirdly, you can apply to your dream company. So this way you can always be a UI UX designer. So fourth on the list is digital marketer. Digital marketer is a person who helps in selling and promoting a product online. That is through a company's website, through social media channels, display ads, blogs, email marketing, and so on. So some skills that are required to be a social marketer, digital marketer are first is content marketing, to make engaging content so that a lot of audience can attract towards you. Second is social media skills, that is Facebook ads, display ads, Instagram ads, etc. SEO, so search engine optimization for higher rankings. Email marketing, so to engage your audience through engaging content through emails. So all these are skills that are required to be a digital marketer. So now the question again arises, where to start from. See, to start to be a digital marketer, you don't need to have a formal course or something. You can always watch some YouTube videos, or you can research something. You can do a little research and you can be a digital marketer easily. And to start your projects, you can always start with a local business, and trust me guys, nobody will mind getting their offline business online for free. So first you need to start for free, get a local business online and help them. Secondly, you can also help your friend for free. Thirdly, you can also start your own business as a digital marketing firm. Fourth, you can also work as a blogger, a YouTuber. You can always start your channel. You can always write some blogs, engaging content for your audience, and build an audience. So these are some ways with which you can be a digital marketer. So the last, number 5th on the list is cybersecurity. In layman's terms, cybersecurity is saving your data from harmful attacks. That is saving your smart devices, your computer devices, your network, your data, your servers from harmful attacks with the help of various antiviruses, various anti-spyware programs, firewall, VPN, that is virtual private networks, etc. So some skills that are needed to be a cyber security expert are basic understanding of computing, basic understanding of cyber security measures, knowledge of hacking, some skills like DBMS, networking, web applications, etc. So these are the skills which are required to be a cyber security expert. And now how you can do it. So the next question is how you would do this. So there are lots of IT training courses and certifications for those people who have no experience at all. Secondly, you can use your network, and you can use various job portals like LinkedIn. so that you can always promote yourself and can grab an opportunity. So these are the 5 options which are high in demand during pandemic, and they will keep on growing even after the COVID. So now is the time for a bonus tip. So you have the skill but you don't have experience, and to gain an experience you need a job, and nobody will give you a job without an experience. So this is a deadlock. So to break this deadlock, I would definitely recommend you, I would suggest you that you start from yourself. You can always start from yourself, from your relatives or your friends, and you can always start from your local businesses, help those people. And yes, initially you have to work for free, but later on when you grab some projects, you work on those projects and you build your portfolio and then promote that portfolio, then you can charge from these people. So initially you will have to work for free to gain some experience. So start early, start soon and gain some experience, and promote yourself on various freelancing websites, on some job portals, etc. So this was the bonus tip. You should start from yourself only. So this is it for today, and if you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button, so that I will get to know that you like this kind of video, and I'll come up with some more interesting videos for you. So as of now, bye.